Andrew Groy here for Sports Talk Philadelphia. We're here with former NFL great player from the Eagles, Vince Papale. Vince, how's it going?
Oh, Andrew, it's going great, man, especially a Hawk talking to an Explorer. How good is this? And I don't know about a future NFL great, but I had a great time with the Philadelphia Eagles, so it's great to be with you, man.
All right, speaking on the Philadelphia Eagles, what have you done in the past, and what's different now with the AFL Football League compared to what you played back then?
Oh, well, you know, I would have been the prototype AFL football player, Andrew. I told Jaws that. I wish that league was around when I was playing. It would have been perfect because I was a wide receiver with a defensive back's mentality, a linebacker's mentality, because I like to hit people. The obvious difference here is the amount of guys out on the field. So, and I played a lot of rough touch. So there's 8 guys in the field, and we played those 7, 8-man leagues. The only difference between is they're wearing a helmet and a few pads, and there are people coming to watch them, and they're getting paid to do it. But also, there's some really great rules that I like in the AFL. I just like the way the speed of the game. I like the pace of the game. I like the fact that they can't kneel down at the end of the game and run out the clock. And I like the overtime rule, and I like the fact that they can run the field goals back. There's just a lot of stuff about the AFL that I'm excited about, and I'm real excited that I'm going to be doing the color commentary with Lou Tilley on TV for a few of the away games. So it's all good.
That's great news. It's a lot of fast-paced action here in the AFL. What do you think the big difference is from when you played till now?
In terms of the NFL to the AFL, or the Philadelphia Eagles to when I was playing now?
Well, the Philadelphia Eagles to when you were playing now.
Well, the obvious thing is the money these guys are making. They make more money in the quarter than I made in the season. But that's okay, because they are the asset, and all the money it's making is built around the players, and I think they should get as much as they can. If they have to strike to do it, so be it. But the biggest difference to me is obvious. One of the biggest differences is actually the press coverage, and the awareness, and the tweeting, and the Facebooking, and the social networking, and the all sports TV, and the all sports radio. There's just a section of information so much, and analyzation of information. And then on the field itself, these guys are bigger, they're faster. I'm not sure that they're meaner. We had some pretty nasty characters out there, but the pedigree seems to be a little bit deeper than the pedigrees that we had back when I was playing. And then there's me. I had no pedigree whatsoever in football. I was a track guy at St. Joe's, running against LaSalle half the time. So some good stuff. But whatever it is, it's fun, and I'm a big Eagles fan. I'm a huge Soul fan. And more than anything, I'm a Ron Jaworski fan, so it's all good.
That's great. What is your little bit of your background with Ron Jaworski?
Well, we go way back. I was actually one of the first Eagles he met in '77 when he came to Philadelphia, and he was traded even up for Charlie Young. And Coach Vermeil pulled me in. We got this new guy coming in, Ron Jaworski. He needs to get to see Philadelphia. I understand you know Philly better than anybody. Show him the town. And Ron and I became friends from there. And he moved actually in the same neighborhood I lived over in Voorhees, New Jersey. Doug Collins, the coach of the 76ers, was our neighbor. So, and Mike Schmidt, we all lived in the same neighborhood. Bernie Perrott, it was really cool.
So it was a big family.
Oh man, it was a huge family, Andrew, and we just hung out, and it goes back from there, and of course, from playing together as teammates. See that finger right there? This right here, that finger, that was a Ron Jaworski fastball across the middle that shattered that. And we've just maintained our friendship. I do a lot of, Ron does such a great job in the community with charity, with his Ron Jaworski's charities, and I participate in a lot of them. And now we got the Soul, and he's asked me to come back and work with him again, and I'm just so excited.
Why don't you talk about a little bit what you did to get the 2 players here and your training camps to get guys here on the team?
I really didn't do anything other than just show up, and I recommended a few players to come out here. I guess the whole story, the invincible story, and the fact that there's a lot of talent out there. People keep asking me, could it happen again? And yes, it could happen again if given the opportunity. Well, here you go. Mike Ho and Ron and everybody here at the Soul gave these guys a chance, and they took advantage of it, and they're on the opening day roster playing in Pittsburgh tomorrow night or Friday night. I mean, what's better than that, And in the NFL, it's not going to work. They're not going to have these kinds of tryouts, but there it is. It's another Invincible right now, so maybe they'll be making a movie about these 2 guys.
All right, well, maybe we'll see another Invincible. Thank you for being on today with us.
Andrew,
Vince Papale here,
Thanks,
Andrew Groy, back to you guys. Sports Talk Philadelphia.